I'm Matt Gelka in Washington, where President Donald Trump is back from a whirlwind trip to Asia, and he's promised new trade deals with China. President Donald Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping in their first face-to-face meeting in 6 years. The relationship has been rocky this year, with tariffs sparking a bitter trade war.
Given our different national conditions, we do not always see eye to eye with each other, and it is normal for the two leading economies of the world to have frictions now and then.
But their nearly 2-hour meeting paid plenty of dividends already, according to President Trump, with a reduction in tariffs thanks to a promise from Xi to fight the flow of fentanyl into the United States.
Based on his statements today, I reduced it by 10%, so it's 10% instead of 20% effective immediately. I believe he's going to work very hard to stop the death that's coming in.
The details of how that will happen remain unclear. Other big announcements include China loosening restrictions on exports of rare earth minerals, which are used in production for things like smartphones and cars. There's also soybeans, with U.S. farmers hurting after China stopped buying the crop earlier this year. China is the largest buyer of U.S. soybeans, and a Chinese-owned company made an order shortly before the meeting started.
Large amounts, tremendous amounts of the soybeans and other farm products are going to be purchased immediately, starting immediately.
What's also notable is what wasn't discussed. There was no resolution on the potential sale of social media app TikTok. There was also no discussion about Taiwan, where the island's independence and the potential Chinese military action has been a constant concern. Trump and Xi also discussed Russia's war with Ukraine. China has been buying Russian oil, but curbing that was not discussed in depth, according to Trump. There's also supposed to be more talks on the way. President Trump said he agreed to visit Xi in China next April, with China's president agreeing to come to the United States after that. Reporting in Washington, I'm Matt Gelka.